Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for January 12th, 2026. The character of the Ironclad and the modifiers Insanity start with a random deck of 50 cards. Order, whenever you add a card to a deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from a deck at the merchant. And deadly events, question rooms cannot contain leads, but also more likely to contain treasure rooms. So this should be a collector bonus run with hopefully lots of collector bonuses. I see Gemini here, 2013, Pathing 2000 threshold. That's great. Sita with 1979, not far behind. Pelts, 1879. Okay, so there is a big jump to get to the high scores. I suspect that depends on whether or not you get lucky with lots of collector bonuses. Let's first review the Insanity deck. Alright, sorting A to Z immediately. Okay, so I am, well, as soon as I see a card, there's a chance to get a collector bonus. I do have enough flexes, though, so that's one card I don't want to pick up. Oof, I also saw 2 Perfected Strikes, not that many other strike cards, unfortunately. Not too few either, though. 2 Twin Strikes, 3 Wild Strikes. Yeah, so not horrible, but... Oh, and 1 Pummel Strike. Okay, so I'm hoping to pick up more strike cards, and then, yeah, a lot will depend on luck. Getting lucky with the drawing the right card in the right turn. Alright, 2 lead paths on the left or middle, not on the right, though. So if I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 early question mark rooms, and after this point, going left gives me no more. Going on the right gives me 3 more. Okay, so it's a total of 6. If I decide to skip an elite, I can't really get more question mark rooms out of it. So yeah, let's start here and then keep left and middle. Okay. Alright, so let's start off with Thunderclap. Should I do a second Thunderclap? That's not going to be enough. So I think I'll just do Iron Wave and Twin Strike. Okay, the vulnerability definitely helps there. Right. I do also have to remember to lose HP against the Hexagons, right? Alright, and then this is enough. Beautiful. Okay, Twin Strike number 3, I believe. Oh, actually, right, with Hoarder, I'll get a bunch of copies. Iron Wave is really good too, but let's take the Twin Strike to make the Perfected Strike stronger. I honestly don't know if there's anything I need to remove. I'd rather save the gold. In a large deck like this, removing things doesn't really make sense. Alright, got the Jawworm here. Let's start off with... Oh, I can play the Clash here, right? Beautiful. Yeah, let's do Clash. Then, this is 8, this is 10, this is 9. So let's do 10 and 9. Okay. And then here, this is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Dex Potion, Flex, Cleave, Feel No Pain. I already have enough Flexes. Let's take the Cleave, Feel No Pain. Might have been interesting. Although I don't have a lot of stuff that discards exhaust at the moment. We got a Blood Vial, Anti-Savage Combat, heal 2 HP. Okay. And then here, upgrade 2 Clotheslines. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, here I got the Grumman Knob. Let's do Thunderclap. And then Twin Strike 1, Twin Strike 2. I don't have a chance, unless I get, like, a Perfected Strike with something else. Yeah, I don't think there's... wait, hang on. If I do Clothesline... If I do Armaments and then Clothesline, is that going to be enough? I don't think so, right? Yeah, it's still 6 incoming, which is a shame, and there's nothing I could have done with the Flex. So, actually, I guess if I drink the Dex Potion, that might have been enough. Oh, I did not consider that. Still, I don't think I have a chance here, so it's fine. Let's do the enemy still weakened, right? Let's do the Iron Wave and then a Cleave. Yeah, I don't think there's any way. Even if I drink the Dex Potion, there's nothing I could have done here. Here, I think I can upgrade the Clash, play the Metallicist, play the Clash, and then Cleave. Beautiful. Alright, got Ornamental Fan. That might have been helpful last time. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Pummel Strike. Yeah, that makes the Perfected Strikes even better. Okay. Alright, here I got the Lice. Yeah, Perfected Strike is already dealing 34 damage. That's great. And then here, a Pummel. Okay. And then any decent attack card, or, well, literally any attack card. I don't think there's an attack card I could draw that would not kill. Body Slam, Blood for Blood, Flex. So I know I already had a not Body Slam, Blood for Blood, right? Where is it? Yeah, let's take the Blood for Blood. A little expensive, but hopefully once I start taking some damage, it'll become cheaper. Alright, here I got the Sentries. Okay, so I could do double Flex, then 38 Perfected Strike and Cleave to be fully defended this turn, but the next turn I might be in trouble. I don't think I can come up with 18 block. I barely have good block cards, right? Yeah, there's nothing I can do here, which is fine. Let's do the Cleaves, and then I guess I'll do Wild Strike, so I will still take some damage, but there's nothing I can do about 9 incoming there. Alright, let's do Thunderclap, Twin Strike, and that's enough. Alright. Got Ink Bottle, one of you play 10 cards, draw 1 card, as well as a Colorless Potion, and Sword Boomerang, Shockwave, Clothesline. I had... Wait, did I have enough Clotheslines? No, I only had 3. It is a little expensive. I think Sword Boomerang might be better. Shockwave might be good too. Let's take the Sword Boomerang, although against the Hexagons, maybe the Shockwave was better. We got our Orichalcum into turn without blocking 6 block. Okay. And then here I got the Slaver. This is not a good opener. Let's just do Cleave and Dual Wield. Oh, that was a misclick. I meant to play the second one to defend a little. Wait, I also have to remember this might be my last fight before the Hex goes. And I wouldn't mind dropping down to 11 HP, which means with Blood Vial, I have to drop down to, what is that, 3 now? And then heal back 2, and then another 6. Let me see if I can pull off dropping down to 3 HP, because I would appreciate that. Because that way I can fully defend with the Orichalcum. So yeah, let me speed this up. I'll be back hopefully when I'm down to 3 HP. Alright, I dropped down to 3. Let's see if this will help. Okay. So healed back to 9. We got an Essence of Steel potion, which is great, especially for the upcoming boss fight. And I didn't get enough Iron Waves yet, right? Yeah, let's grab a collection of bonus on the Iron Wave. Now, there's a problem if I get an elite in one of the question mark rooms. Okay, alright, that's what I was a little worried about. I mean, there's a chance I might be able to perfect this one, so, that chance is not very high, but I will hope for it. I think, I mean, this is not a bad turn to attack. Sword Boomerang with a flex. No, I guess, I don't know. Next turn might be worse. Should I attack now? I mean, I have some good attacks. Let's do the flex. No, let's wait, yeah. Okay. Boy, I should have still played the flex. Okay, there is a perfected strike. That might help a little. Let's also do twin strike. And, yeah, let's hope for the best here. 18 incoming. Alright, let me see what the colorless potion gives me. Madness, Hand of Read, Panic Button. Panic Button would save me this turn and then ruin me next turn. So unless I can deal enough damage, although I do have a Body Slam too. That might be interesting. Let me upgrade that Body Slam because then I can play the Panic Button. This does 35 damage. Should I risk the Infernal Blade? I was hoping for something better. Alright, let's direct the charge Body Slam and then Twin Strike. Can I deal 21 damage? Well, I kind of have to. 14 plus 8 is enough. Phew. Alright, perfect this one. But now I healed back too much, which is fine. We got Preserved Insect. Enemies in lead combats have 25% less HP and a Fear in a Bottle. That might be helpful. Thunderclap, Infernal Blade. Which of these do I want lots of copies of? Probably the Infernal Blade, right? It might give me something amazing. Okay. Right. And then here, let's upgrade what? There's nothing that becomes an 8. Let's upgrade the armaments just to upgrade everything else. I can't really think of anything better to upgrade here. Okay. And then here I got a letter opener. Every time play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Okay. And alright, here this is a regular fight where I can try to drop down to 3 HP again, which is great. So let's do, here I'll do headbutt first, just because I don't need to headbutt anything. Okay. Yeah, I have the Orichalcum, that should help. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be back hopefully when I'm back to 3 HP again. I don't think I can drop down to 3, unfortunately, because I have 9 block, I'm taking 6 damage, so I'll die here. If I use Fear in a Bottle, I heal back up too much. Alright, so I have to deal with 6 HP here. Alright, fine. Flex, Rampage, Shrug It Off. I think I need defensive cards. Let's take the Shrug It Off, and I really have to hope either I get weakness on turn 1, or I can do something else. Let's upgrade another armaments here. Okay. Alright. Got the Hexagos. Okay, there is weakness on turn 1. That's awesome. Alright, let's do Flex 1, Flex 2, then Clothesline and Rampage. That weakness saves me, because now with the Orichalcum, I'll be fully defended. Beautiful. Might as well upgrade everything here. Let's do Anger, Twin Strike, see what I get. I probably should put the Sever Soul back, right? Did I just mess up because I played the armaments? Yeah, alright, so I have to play the Iron Wave here too. Okay, good thing I noticed that, and good thing I got the Iron Wave. Well, I guess with the Ornament Fan, I was going to be fully defended anyway. Alright, 4 incoming. I could dual wield the Clash, right? Let me see what the Havoc plays. That's an Infernal Blade, alright. Then dual wield the Clash. Play the Infernal Blade, play the Clashes, and then do Cleave. Okay, good. I have to remember that the Ornamental Fan might mess up the Orichalcum. 10 incoming. Luckily, I did get Shrug It Off and Iron Wave, so let's do Shrug It Off. Then, I would love to play the Perfected Strike. No, let's actually do... I can't even headbutt the Perfected Strike. Next turn I have another 6 incoming, which I should be fine against, right? So yeah, let's not do that. Let's instead just do Body Slam. That's slightly more damage. Okay. Alright, 6 incoming here. Should I do Dark Embrace? I don't think I need to. Let's headbutt the Perfected Strike. Let's do Infernal Blade first, then Thunderclap, and then Headbutt. Perfected Strike was down here. Okay. Alright, okay, it's only 34. I was really hoping for more damage. Fine, let's do Perfected Strike and then Pummel, just Pummel, not Pummel Strike. Okay. Alright, 14. This is a problem. I can only bring it down to 10, right? Let me see, can I draw something? If I do Infernal Blade, then Anger. Iron Wave is not enough, so I think I have to do Clothesline. And then also drink the Essence of Steel potion. Okay. I'm a little worried. I only have 2 more turns to deal 47 damage while defending. At least I'm fully defended here. Let's do Clothesline. That at least applies weakness next turn as well. Okay. And then here I have 18 incoming. Can I deal enough damage? 19. Yeah, I think this is enough. If I do Pummel Strike, Twin Strike, and then Sword Boomerang. Phew. Okay, that was a close one. I was able to break the boss, though. Alright, Brutality, Immolate, Reaper. Now, Pauper is interesting. I don't want any of these, but Pauper might be useful. So, honestly, I don't know. Let's take the, I don't know, Brutality, I guess? Yeah, fine. Let's abandon Pauper. Let's take the Brutality, sure. Alright, sorry about that. Here, I definitely have to take the Curse Key. That will guarantee me the Curse modifier. So, gain energy at the start of return. One of you open an Elbows chest to obtain a Curse. So, that is very nice to have after Act 1. Beautiful. Alright, so, let's see. I did get a few extra question mark room elites right in the last act. Let's see if I can do that again. Okay, so all the 2 elite paths merge here. Up until that point, if I get there on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. Middle, I'll get 1, 2, 3 only. If I skip an elite, for example, if I stick on the far left, I'll get only 1 extra question mark room, so I'm not sure if that's worth it. On the right side, I'll get also 1 extra question mark room. So yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I think I'll go left to get 4 question mark rooms and 1 elite. I forgot to count the question mark rooms in Act 1. Were there 5? Might have been 5. I'm not 100% sure though. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so starting off with the birds. I could deal with the Iron Wave to get 1 of them to the ground and be fully defended. Let's do that. So let's do Iron Wave 1, Iron Wave 2, and then, yeah, I don't think I need to shrug it off. Let's do Wall Strike. Okay. Could have considered also trying to trigger the letter opener. It's fine, though. Alright, here. Perfect Strike is great. Let's see what the Sword Boomerang hits. Okay, I can get the backliner to the ground with the Iron Wave. Alright. And then Perfect Strike is only 17. Let's get rid of the backliner. That way it'll be easier. Okay. And then here, let's see what the Battle Trance gives me. Alright, Sword Boomerang. And a Perfected Strike. It doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this guy and then do Wild Strike here. That way, only 1 damage will kill this bird. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, Twin Strike. Did I have enough Twin Strikes already? I did. Yeah, let's get a Collectibles on the Wild Strike. That still makes the Perfected Strike stronger. Duplicate a card. I don't have that many cards that are upgraded. Actually, it's just the armaments that are upgraded. Is there anything else I need to duplicate? Not really. I think I'll duplicate the armaments. I'm trying to think if there's something better. Maybe a power like Metallicize or Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace might make combo possible. No, let's play it safe. Let's get a Collectibles on the upgraded armaments. Okay. I almost forgot the path. I'm going left and then turning right, right? Yeah, so maximizing question mark rooms. Here I got the Shelled Parasite. Let's do armaments first to make the Infernal Blades cheaper. Okay. Well, not cheaper, just free. And then I think I'll do anything I need to headbutt. Not really. Let's do armaments to make the Pummel Strike stronger. Yep. And then I can also do a Clothesline. I am fully defended. I don't think I need the weakness. Let's do Cleave and then headbutt. And I'll probably bring back the Pummel Strike for more card draw. Alright, here let's do Flex, dual wield the Pummel Strike. Okay. Pummel Strike 1, Pummel Strike 2, and then unfortunately... No, Twin Strike is enough thanks to the Flex. Beautiful. Alright. Headbutt, Thunderclap, Hemokinesis. Hemokinesis is interesting. I do have a bunch of Blood for Bloods. I had not enough Thunderclaps. What about the Headbutts? I don't think I had enough of those either. Alright, fine. For the sake of collector bonuses, I will probably take a Thunderclap instead. Okay. Alright, here I got my first set of curses. Okay, now I'm definitely going to get the curse modifier, especially with Curse Key, right? Alright, Angry Avocado again. Let's do armaments, shrug it off to be fully defended. Beautiful. Then do Sword Boomerang. And then a Wild Strike here. Okay. Probably should have done the Wild Strike first to break through the block, huh? Alright, 18. Let's do armaments, Flex, Infernal Blade. That gives me an Immolate. That's beautiful. Does make me vulnerable, though. That might be a problem. Let's also see what this gives me. Bludgeon for free. Alright, let's do Bludgeon and then Immolate. That gets rid of both. Beautiful. Alright, Body Slam, Armaments, Twin Strike. I had enough Twin Strikes and enough armaments. I guess I'll take a Body Slam. I only had one of them, so that's a collector bonus on those. Okay. And then there's still one more. You know what? Let's upgrade the Metallicist first. There's also one more unupgraded armaments, but the power upgrade might be slightly better. Alright, Tiny Book of Stabbing thanks to the Preserved Insect. Might have trouble to defend against 12, though. Yeah, I don't think... Can I trigger the Ink Bottle? Not really, right? Yeah, because I can only play 3 cards here. Oh, I should have done the Perfect Strength instead of the Wild Strike. But yeah, nothing I could have done to be fully defended there, unfortunately. Alright, here, let's see. Infernal Blade 1, Infernal Blade 2, Metallicize. I'm already taking damage here, so I don't think it makes sense to play the Metallicize. Although it does defend quite a bit with the Orichalcum, right? Let's do Metallicize, and then I guess I'll do... Actually, let's not do anything, because then I won't trigger the Ornament Fan, and I'll gain slightly more block. Okay. Another Whirlwind, that's not great. Let's do Perfected Strike. That's almost enough. And then I'll put the... any card back would have been enough. Alright, yeah, definitely taking some damage here. This one would have been very difficult to perfect, I think. That Pendant, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. That, together with the Perfected Strike, might be enough to get me overkill. And yeah, this is why I didn't want to go for Pauper. Let's take the feed and hope I can use it. It's not going to be easy, but I will definitely try. I took the right path, right? I'm going to this elite here next, and I have one more question mark on the way. Okay. Alright, let's do Armaments, Flex, then Battle Trance. Okay. Another Flex, and then Perfected Strike is 63. With the Thunderclap, that's not enough to get overkill, but it gets pretty close. Okay. 6 incoming Thunderclap, Pummel Strike, Anger, another Pummel Strike, and that's enough. Beautiful. I should have waited for the feed. That might have been a good opportunity, actually. Reckless Charge, Flex, or Havoc. I already had enough Reckless Charge, or Flexes. Let's take the Havoc. Here I got Pain, as well as Red Skull. While your HP is added below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. That makes me think I should try to lose HP in a regular fight here. Yeah, let's do that. I don't even have to try. Alright, let's do Armaments. Then Rampage. Should I do the Metallicize? Yeah, why not? Might as well, right? And then let's do Wild Strike. Okay. And also, while I lose HP, I should also try to deal enough damage so I can use the feed once I get it. Although, drawing the feed out of this many cards might be a bit of a challenge. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I'll wait here. I could do Iron Wave. That way I'll take more damage. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm triggering Red Skull, although I will heal back a little, so let's try to trigger it a little bit more. Okay. And then really hope I could get... Okay, there's a feed. That's beautiful. I can even upgrade it. Awesome. Alright, great. Although now I'm going to heal back to more than half HP. Alright, fine. We got a block potion. I don't think I need the Fear in the Bottle. Let's take the block potion instead. Seeing Red, Burning Pact, Body Slam. I had enough Body Slams. I think Burning Pact is great for the card draw. Okay. Here, I did get another Elite fight. Got the Slavers. This one might be a bit of a challenge. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Brutality, not very helpful. Infernal Blade gives me a Thunderclap. I don't think there's anything I can do. Even if I drink the Flex Potion, could that be enough? Because this would be 9 plus 13 with vulnerability, like 19 or so. That's might be enough for the backladder, but not for all. So let's save the potions for later. If I can't perfect this one, I don't think it makes sense to even try. Yeah, nothing I could have done to fully defend. Okay. At least I triggered the Red Skull. Yeah, why not? Alright, here, let's do Clothesline and Iron Wave. Okay. And then I can also do a Wild Strike. And then maybe I'll wait to play the feed if I can. Yeah, because I have the Orichalcum, so I don't take that much damage. Let's do Flex and wait. Okay. So at most I take 1 damage every turn, which is fine. Yeah, I think I'll wait again. Although the feed alone won't be enough, right? I should probably try to deal... Actually, no, the feed will be enough with the extra weakness, so that should be fine. Unfortunately, I should not have played that Armaments, because now the Orichalcum didn't trigger, and I took 2 damage instead of 1. So yeah, I think I'll wait. I'll be back when I have the feed. Alright, there's a feed. Unfortunately, it's not upgraded, but that's fine. Okay. Got Regal Pillow. Whenever you're resting, additional 15 HP. Bludgeon, Carnage, Sword Boomerang. Did I have enough Sword Boomerangs? I did. Okay, great. So then let's take the Bludgeon. That's not a bad idea. Yep. Alright, and then here I do have double damage. Is there any way I can get overkill or combo? I don't think so. Yeah, that might have been difficult. Let's see what the Infernal Blade gives me. Sword Boomerang. Yeah, I think Bludgeon is better. Let's just deal enough damage. Alright, and then let's do Sword Boomerang. And then put probably the Thunderclap back. Okay. Alright, 14 incoming. Here I can do Flex. Thunderclap 1, Thunderclap 2. And then this will deal 36 damage, just too much. So I think I will just try to deal a little bit of damage. This will kill. Yeah, again, let's wait for the feed if I can. So I'll speed this up right back when I have the feed. Alright, I was able to use the feed there, and I'm down to 26 HP, which will definitely trigger the Red Skull for quite some time. I don't think I'll take the Colorless Potion. Bloodletting is interesting. So is Seeing Red and Anger, but I think I'll take the Bloodletting. Okay. Alright, here I got the Book of Stabbing again. Alright, 12 incoming. Yeah, the Armaments again is not enough. Let's do Havoc first. That plays a Warcry. Okay, that's not helpful. Fine, let's take the pain. I'll do armaments, flex, pummel strike, and brutality and cleave. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done to fully defend here, which is fine. Alright, another 18. Let's do blood for blood, anger, havoc. That plays a rampage. Okay, then pummel strike. Whirlwind is not enough. Let's see what the havoc plays. That's an entrench. That's still not enough. Battle trance. Sever soul is only 19. Let's do havoc again. Rampage and then sever soul with double damage is enough. Alright, fine. Got out of war. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. An elixir potion, which I'll skip. Triggered. Actually, these are great defensive cards, all of them. I think Flame Barrier is the best defensive card there. Let's take it. And I have the energy, so that's not an issue. Alright, Snecko. Yeah, I guess I'll see what the Havoc plays. That is a cleave, okay. Unfortunately, I got the feet there, which I can't really use. Let's do Shrug It Off. Yeah, I think I'll just do Wild Strike, Feed, and Headbutt. Probably Shrug It Off just to have another block card. Right, so here I'm confused. 8 incoming. That Shrug It Off is unfortunately very expensive. Well, if I play it, though, I could play the Clash. Yeah, let's do that. Then Twin Strike, then Cleave. And that way I'm also fully defended. Beautiful. 22. Blood for blood is enough, right? Yeah, let's just do blood for blood. Okay. That liquid bronze, which I probably will skip. Flex Warcry, Body Slam. I had enough Body Slams, I believe, right? I did not have enough Warcry, so yeah, let's take that. Okay. Alright, and then here I'll upgrade. I think there's still one more unupgraded armaments left, right? Let's upgrade that. Okay. Should I upgrade the Brutality? That might have been interesting. I might lose too much HP that way, though, so I don't want to risk it. Alright, here, this one is going to be really tough to perfect, but I'm going to try. Let's do Pummel Strike. See what the Warcry gives me. I do have double damage. Yeah, I was hoping to use double damage with the Bludgeon here, right? So let's do Flex and then Bludgeon. 74, that's not too bad. Okay. Alright, this turn I have only 14 incoming, so Flame Barrier and Shrug It Off is enough. Yeah, I can't do the Dex Potion. That won't be enough because of the Decay, right? So yeah, let's do Shrug It Off first. Then, ooh, I could even do Armaments. No, let's do Flame Barrier. Then Thunderclap, and I'm going to put the armaments back, because I might need it more urgently next turn. Okay. This guy took Bludgeon, that's fine. Backliner took a Brutality. Yeah, you can have it. 16 incoming here. I was a little worried about something like this. I do have a Block Potion. Let me see what the Infernal Blade gives me. That's not very helpful, though. I do have the Strength. Let's Burning Pact. Cleave is interesting, too. Let's Burning Pact the Sword Boomerang. Okay. There's a second wind. That's only going to be 10 block. If I do armaments, then second wind was going to be another 7. Can I Warcry and get 2 skills? No, that's a bummer. All right, I don't think there's much I can do. I might have to use my block potion, right? Let's do Pummel here, then Cleave. It's a shame to use a block potion for only this little damage, but I don't think I have a better choice. So yeah, let's do Cleave here. And then, yeah, fine, let's waste the block potion. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Okay. Wait, did I mess up? If I played another attack, Ornamental Fan would have been enough, right? I think I messed up there. And now I might have to pay for that because I don't have enough block. That's a bummer. That's a bummer because I had a block potion here that would have been enough. Let me see if I can defend next turn, because then if I can, I would have known that there was a way to perfect this one. And I just messed up. Alright, it's going to be a challenge, though. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That was, must have been the card that exhumes, so it lets me draw cards. Let's get rid of the Cleave. Okay, Burning Pact, that's the name of the card. Then do Bloodletting. Blood for Blood is free. Let's upgrade that first, then do Blood for Blood, Twin Strike, Cleave. Let's see what the Warcry gives me. I might need the Flame Barrier next turn. Also, I might draw some stuff this turn. Let's do it. Then Infernal Blade gives me a Hemokinesis, and then double damage Sword Boomerang. Okay. Should I also do, yeah, let's do Wild Strike here. Alright, I just need 37 damage. Should be doable here, right? And I got the feat too. If I do Blood for Blood, a Rampage, then the feat is enough. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can perfect this one. And let's use the one reload I have every day to do that. I should have realized about the Ornament Fan. I haven't been using it as much as I should. So, I will try to do everything the same way, which means I should also draw the same cards. I don't remember what I played here. I'm pretty sure I played a Pummel Strike, right? And then I did Warcry and then got a Bludgeon. What did I put back, though? Yeah, it was the Flame Barrier, right? And then I did Flex and double damage Bludgeon. Okay, that was the right start, all right? And then here, I had to do Shrug It Off first, then Armaments, then Flame Barrier. Did I do Warcry? I think I did. Or did I do? No, wait. No, I put the armaments back. Okay, I'm sorry. I do want to... I'm still going to count that as one reload because I do want to play it the same way as I did before, which means I did put the... I Warcried the armaments back. That was the smart choice too. So Pummel Strike again, then Warcry. Get rid of... I forget what. Then do Flex and Bludgeon. Okay. And then here, Shrug it off. Warcry the armament. Wait. Oh, I had a Warcry? No. What? How did I get a Flame Barrier back? I'm confused. I think I messed up something. Because I had the Flame Barrier on turn 2, right? Pummel Strike. Oh, yeah, because I... Oh, right. I Warcried the Flame Barrier. Right. What did I press before? Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah. This is the correct thing. Okay. So now here, I did Shrug it off and then Warcried the armaments back. Yeah. Because the Flame Barrier allows me to be fully defended, and then I can also play a Thunderclap. Okay. And this guy still took the Bludgeon. Backliner should still take the Brutality. Alright, good. And then 16. Here... Oh, man, I don't remember. Did I do Infernal Blade first? I feel like I did. Right? I think I did. But did I upgrade it first? I think I did that too. Yeah, let's do... Should I do... I think I did... Oh, man, I can't remember. I think I did Burning Pact first. Then I did... Armaments. Right? Should I do Infernal Blade? No, let's do... I can't remember. Let's do Armaments. Okay, yeah. No, this is... I think this is right. Then do Infernal Blade. Then I tried to get rid of this guy by doing Cleave. And then a free... Pummel was not enough? Well, if I do Pummel and then Twin Strike, that is enough. And with the Ornamental Fan, I'm fully defended here. And then, did I do Warcry? I could Warcry something back. Now clearly things are different than what they were before. But let's put the second wind back. Try to defend that way. Okay. Alright, 20 incoming. Yeah, second wind is 7. Shrug it off is 8. So let's do Shrug it off. And then the block pushing is enough. So let's drink the block pushing here. Then do Thunderclap. And I think I still target the backline, right? Clothesline? Yeah, and then I did Brutality as well. Okay. Alright, I think this might be it. Here, let's see what the Havoc plays. That is, right. It's still, okay, I'm on track because I still played the same Burning Pact, alright? Then I did Bloodletting, although the Blood for Blood was not cheap, right? Because I took damage last time. This time I didn't take damage. But that's fine. I can do Blood for Blood, Twin Strike. I have the energy. Then do Warcry, and then I did card draw with the Battle Trance, right? Yeah. So I did Battle Trance. Then do Sword Boomerang. Wild Strike. Let's see what this gave me. Body Slam. Unfortunately not that useful, but still. Deal some damage. Oof. Can I deal 43? Because I have the Flex Potion still. So I have the Flex. I have the Blood for Blood. And then Rampage. And I have to do Iron Wave and then Defeat. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one with the reload. The one reload of my day. Alright, Juggernaut, Impervious, Berserk. I think I'll take the Impervious. I'm starting to regret going for Pauper because I haven't seen a lot of rare cards. I also don't think I can take Runic Dome. Do I want the Snake Eye Relic? Let me sort by cost because I feel like I only have 1 Anger, Bloodletting. Yeah, I only have 5 0-cost cards as opposed to way more high-cost cards. Alright, fine, let's risk going for Sneko Eye at the start of your turn. Draw 2 additional cards so I just can't be confused. Definitely a risk, but I think a risk worth taking. Mostly because I don't like the other cards. Let's also keep sorting A to Z here. Alright. Awaken one at the end, which is fine because I don't have a lot of powers. In terms of leads, only 2 lead paths. A guaranteed 2 lead path on the right, which does have a lot of question mark rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms. That's not bad. If I skip an elite and go on the left, I can't get more than that. So yeah, let's stick on the right. Okay. Alright, here I got the Orb Walker. Okay, yeah, sometimes the randomization might be nice. Let's upgrade everything first, then do Thunderclap. Headbutt, what? Let's do the armaments again, then do Blood for Blood. Another armaments is probably not necessary. Let's do Blood for Blood, and then double damage. Oh, that's so close. Should I waste the potion to get max HP? You know what? I don't have a lot of opportunities to get max HP. Let's do it. Alright. Got Blessing of the Forge, which is nice. True Grit, Sword Boomerang, Havoc. I already had enough Sword Boomerangs. Actually, I don't think I had enough Havocs, though. I might... Oh, no, I did. Yeah, let's take the True Grit, then. Okay. Alright, here I have to be a little careful with the Spikers. And I started with a feed. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough, right? I don't think... Hang on. 15 plus 4 is 19. That's not enough at all. Let me sure I upgrade everything. I might deal... so those will be 12... 18... Plus, I think it's like 5, 23. It's still not enough. Let me see. I do Bloodletting. Let's do Bloodletting first. Then do Shrug It Off. It's a Burning Pack. That's a little too expensive. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense. Let's keep the feed. I can try to bring back with the Headbutt later. Or I just exhaust it and get rid of it. Let's do that too. Okay. Alright. Here, Bludgeon is great. Let's do Iron Wave and then Bludgeon. Okay. Then see what the Warcry gives me. Yeah, I can grab the Impervious, and then can I do another attack? No. Can I play a few skills? Yeah, I can do Shrug It Off to deal 5 damage. Okay. And then here, I need to get rid of this guy, which I can do with not a Pummel Strike. Let's do Dark Embrace first, then Armaments, Pummel Strike. Okay, I can do Metallicist. Unfortunately, I don't think... yeah, I don't think I can get rid of this guy, so I will take a lot of damage. You know what? Maybe that's not a bad idea. I do want to drop down to less than half HP to trigger the Red Skull. So, oh, okay, it's too tempting to do the feat here. Let's also upgrade it first. Alright, fine. Okay, here, Thunderclap, Spot Weakness, Headbutt. I had enough Thunderclaps. I had enough Headbutts, I believe. No, I did not have enough Headbutts, so let's take the Headbutt here. Okay. Alright, here, it's a lot of gold to lose. There is a small... No, actually, there's a shop at the end, so I definitely can't lose this much gold. Okay. Here, I got the Writhing Mass, which could give me another curse, so I don't know if I need it. Let's see. If I get it, it's fine. If I don't, it's fine, too. Let's do Bludgeon here, then do Flame Barrier to defend, and that's fine. Okay. 21. I could do Impervious to make my life easier. Let's do Armaments first, then see what the Havoc plays. That's a Twin Strike, then Perfected Strike. And, yeah, I guess I'll just do Trigger it. No need to play the Impervious yet. Okay. 22. There's a feat which is going to be impossible to use at this point, right? Let's do Twin Strike. I think I'll just do Second Wind, right? Yeah, gives me a little bit of block. Okay. Alright, at least I triggered the Red Skull now. Okay, there's a double damage Bludgeon. Let's do that. Alright. Then do Iron Wave, Shrug It Off for free. Okay. And because I want to avoid getting a curse, I think I won't play the Cleave. Okay. Alright, and then here, Perfected Strike should be enough, right? Let's do Armaments and then Perfected Strike. Beautiful. Alright, Body Slam, Metallicize, Spot Weakness. I should take a Collect Bonus on the Metallicize. Okay. And then here I got a Question Mark from Elite, the Nemesis. This one might be a challenge. And I started with the Pain as well. Let's do Bloodletting first, okay? Then do Flex. I would like to do Armaments, then Shrug It Off. Okay. Oh, great. Alright, not much I can do here. Anything into Headbutt? Not really. It's more damage than the Thunderclap, though, so let's do Headbutt. And then I think I'll bring back the Shrug It Off. I might need the block next turn. Okay. Alright, here, 45. That is what I was worried about. Well, let's dual wield the zero cost sword boomerang, I guess. That gives me a little bit of block with the ornament fan, hopefully. There's a Headbutt, which I can use to bring back. I don't really have good defensive cards, though, right? Maybe the Bloodletting to gain extra energy to be able to play the Burning Pact. Okay. Alright, get rid of the Flex here. Okay, there's another Headbutt. Bring back the Shrug It Off with the Warcry, hopefully. Unfortunately, it's very expensive, so I don't think there's much I can do. Even if I drank the Dex Potion, right, that was not going to be enough. I needed Weakness, I didn't get it. Also, kind of low on HP now. I have to be a little worried. Well, great. I got Impervious in the wrong turn. Let's do... Well, Trigger is free. Let's get rid of the Decay. Then do Pummel Strike, and... Oh, fine. I'll do the Bloodletting just so I can do both Clothesline, Bludgeon with double damage, and then Feed. Okay, good. That is actually really nice. Got Bottle Tornado. Before I take that, let's first grab a Collect Bonus on the Second Wind, and then Bottle Tornado and pick up, choose a power card, start to come with this card in your hand. I think that should be the upgraded Metallicize, right? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright. Here, I could rest. Yeah, no, I'm happy with not having a lot of HP. I can't think of anything good to upgrade. Let's continue to upgrade the Metallicizes, why not? Okay. Alright. And then here, I have to lose... I had 5... Wait, did I have 4 or 5 Metallicizes? I think I only had 4, right? Yeah, no, so I can't lose that. Second Wind or Iron Wave. I think I had lots of Iron Waves, though. Let me check that. Where are they? Iron Waves. Yeah, I had 5 Iron Waves. Let's safely lose an Iron Wave. Okay. All right, here I got a shop. Beautiful. All right, and I have another shop coming up after this. I will definitely take the cheap Perfected Strike. I had enough flexes. Let's risk Seeing Red. It's not super cheap. Let's also grab the Akabiko. Your first attack each combat does 8 additional damage. That's nice. Vajra is nice too. Starts coming with 1 strength. I don't think I need Prismatic Shard. Not if I'm trying to get more collect bonuses. In terms of potions, I don't think I need anything either. Berserk is a little risky. I think Fiendfire is expensive. I think I'll save the gold for the next shop. Let's grab a fear potion that might help. Okay. And then, yeah, going right, I'm a little worried that I only have 20 HP. We've got Injury and Potion Belt. I'm pick up, gain 2 potion slots. Very helpful. Okay. Here I got the Reptomancers. Okay, and I have to get a little lucky with the card draw. I don't have double damage active anytime soon. Let's upgrade everything first for free. Then do Metallicize 1. Cleave is nice with Akabiko. That will get rid of the minions. But it is super tempting. Oh, but then I can't do the... If I do Perfect Strike, I can't do the Cleave anymore. What if I throw the Fear Potion, because then I can get Overkill out of the way with 117. I still will have trouble defending, but I think that's still fine, right? Because actually, if I defend with Armaments and Metallicize, I am fully defended here. Beautiful. And I only need to deal 25 damage next turn. Okay. And this guy's not attacking me even. Beautiful. Yeah, let's just do... here, before I can kill with the Blood for Blood. Before I do that, let's do Wild Strike, Clothesline, then Second Wind, and then Blood for Blood. Beautiful. All right, perfect. This one, very happy with that. Got old coin up and pick up, gain 300 gold. Very nice for the next shop. I already have enough of these, and I think I had enough Havocs as well, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, so I guess I'll take the Rage. I don't have any of those. Come. Here, I got another Question Mark Room Elite, the Nemesis again. Perfect Strike is only 58. Can I try to deal double damage with it? If I do Infernal Blade, Body Slam, okay. Let's see what the Havoc plays. Okay. That's a pain. All right, no, I don't think I can deal double damage. That's fine. Let's just do Body Slam and Perfected Strike. A little worried. If I get the big attack, I might be in trouble. And no, it is the small attack. I'm still not off the woods yet. I do have 1 Rage and a True Grit. Let's get rid of the very expensive Rage here. Actually, hang on. So if I play another Rage and then something like Cleave, that'll be 15 block. I will need something more. Let's get rid of the Flex. I definitely don't need that. Here I can do, actually, yeah, I don't think I have a chance here, unless I upgrade the Blessing, or upgrade the Rage, then that's 5, 8, 17, I would have been fully, actually, let's do Bloodletting first, okay, draw a card, yeah, beautiful, so now, if I do, still not enough, right, yeah, it's still not enough, I think I messed up, if I upgraded the Rage, the first Rage 2, that would have been better. I think that's fine. I don't think there's much I can do here. So let's just do Cleave and Twin Strike. That's a bummer. Yeah. I think I would have been able to perfect this one if I played the Blessing of the Forge. Perfect Strike is only 50. And I sort of wasted my double damage on that, huh? Let's just shrug it off. I do have 2 Flame Bearers. That's kind of nice. Well, let's definitely do the Perfected Strike here. Actually, let me upgrade everything here. Then 70. And then the Body Slam is enough. Alright, fine. Okay, got immediate on the bone. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end. Oh, wow. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. I was not able to say that right. And then Reaper Whirlwind Dropkick. I think I saw a Whirlwind. Yeah, I had 1 Whirlwind. Let's get the collectors on the Whirlwinds then. And then, yeah, going left, spend more gold. Least Waffle will heal me back to full. I don't think that's necessary. Let's take the Toxic Egg whenever we add a skill into deck upgraded. And Bag of Mumbles at the Savage Combat will have 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That's great. I had enough Metallicizes, and I'm pretty sure Shrug It Offs too, right? Yeah, yes, I don't need those. Let's take a collectors on the Sever Soul and Rampage. That gives me more collectors. Good. I think I'll focus on... I don't think I need these or this. Let's get the Essence of Steel, the Skill Potion, and the Dislocatus Potion. I think that's better. Now, if I have extra gold left over, might as well grab a Metallicize. Shrug It Off might have been better, but this is fine. Okay. Alright, time-wise, I could get this done in less than 45 minutes. Can I use the feed one more time? If I do Whirlwind with Akabiko, that will be enough to get rid of everything, but I think I will try to wait for the feed. So let's get rid of this guy with the Perfected Strike. Okay. Then do Wild Strike, and should I do 1 Whirlwind? No, I think that's fine. Alright, so yeah, I think I'll speed this up. I'll try to use the feed if I can, because I do need to use the feed ideally twice. Actually, I guess ideally I would use the feed twice if I can here too. Let's do Battle Trance, then Impervious, that's great. I can do Bludgeon, okay. Then do Seeing Red, Thunderclap. Should have done the Thunderclap first, huh? Oh, but now, okay, now using the feed twice might be slightly more difficult. Alright. It's still possible. I mean, I would like to get the feed early to be able to use it twice, right? Let's wait here. I also want to deal damage to this spiker. Okay. No feed yet. Yeah, I think I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I was able to use the feed twice. I have enough max HP for the stuff modifier, and I still am going to trigger the Red Skull, which is great. I had enough Sever Souls and Clotheslines. Did I get enough True Grits? No. Let's get a Collector's on True Grit. Alright. Feel like I'm also getting somewhat lucky with Collector's, so hopefully I can get lots of them. Alright, I don't think I need to use the feed here. I don't have double damage active anymore. Let's do Akabiko Twin Strike, even though it's a little expensive, more expensive than I'd like. And then Flame Barrier is not going to be enough, so I think I also have to get rid of one. Wait, let's do the Flame Barrier first for free. I could do, hang on, let's see what the Warcry gives me, and then play whatever I get with the Havoc. Yeah, let's do the Sword Boomerang, and then play that with the Havoc. Okay, beautiful. And then I can do Clothesline, let's do Metallicize, Blood for free, and then Body Slam. That's enough. Beautiful. Perfect. This one we got in Chaco. Every time we play 10 attacks, get extra energy. A Blood Push, which I probably don't need. Unfortunately, I healed back too much already. So Rampage, Clothesline. I'm pretty sure I got to collect most all of them, right? Let me just double check. Sever Soul. Yep. Rampage. Yep. All right, fine. In that case, you know what? I think I can safely skip this. I don't think I need more cards. I already have plenty of cards, right? All right, last upgrade. I can't decide, and I don't want to waste too much time. So, actually, no. Let's do the Metallicize, right? Yeah, let's do another Metallicize here. Okay. Alright, Awaken 1. I have about 4 minutes. That might be a challenge. Really tempted. Hang on. Let's drink the Essence of Steel Potion and the Dex Potion first. Then I kind of need to play the... Let's see what the Havoc plays. That is a Decay. And then another Havoc is a Pommel Strike. Okay. That might make it difficult to perfect here. Let's do the Skill Potion. Havoc, Bloodletting, Shockwave. Shockwave is great for the weakness. And the vulnerability too. Okay. Then do Blood for Blood. It's only 28. Let's get rid of one of them. I think I have to drink the Distilled Chaos and hope it gives me something good. True Grit is great. Gets rid of the pain. Warcry is good. Let's put this back, although I'll probably draw it again. Pommel Strike is great. Okay, and I can fully defend here with the armaments. Beautiful. Let's also do another Metallicize, and I will do a Thunderclap too. Okay, that was not a bad start. I have double damage active next turn. I have lots of plate armor and Metallicize. Okay. Here I'll do Shrug It Off. True Grit. I don't think I'll do Brutality. That's probably a little too much. And then let's do Pommel Strike. Actually, let's do... Well, Bloodletting is useless. It does make me lose HP, which gets me closer to triggering the Red Skull, which I might need sooner. Okay. Only 3 more minutes left. That might be a challenge. 20 incoming. Alright. There is a Perfected Strike. Let's do that for 67. That's pretty good. Shrug It Off. There's also a Sword Boomerang. Okay. So I have 108. Wait, I am already triggering the Red Skull. Beautiful. Okay. So I have 18. I need a little bit extra. So I think I, unfortunately... Wait, no, I can also trigger the Ornamental Fan. So let's do Cleave, Wild Strike, and Whirlwind. Okay. Alright. Another 21. Flame Barrier is great. Let's do Flex, Flame Barrier, Seeing Red, Iron Wave, Rampage, and Wild Strike. Okay, and then hope Havoc plays something good. Burning Pact. I can't do those. That's fine. I do have double damage next turn. If I get a Perfected Strike, that'll be good. Or I can do a Whirlwind here. Or a Twin Strike. Yeah, let's do... Actually, let's do Twin Strike, then Sword Boomerang, because then I can also play the Metallicizes. That might be really good. Okay, should have done the Whirlwind still. Alright, so I have 15 with the Ironclad. That's still not enough. I need a little bit of block here. Did not get that. Did not get that. Let's see what the Pommel Strike gives me. Another Metallicize. Let's do Blood for Blood. I could upgrade the Metallicize, play that, and really hope I get a defensive guard. No, but I got Clothesline. 30... Wait, is that enough? That is enough. I am exactly fully defended. Phew, that was a close one. Okay. I was very lucky with that Clothesline in the right turn there. 14. Yeah, I don't think I need to worry too much about this. I think I'll do Armaments... Wild Strike, Blood for Blood, and I can't do the Sword Boomerang. Might as well do Flame Barrier here. Okay. I'm a little worried if I can finish in less than a minute. There's a Dark Embrace that's tempting. I also have to defend against 28. Let's see what the... Actually, man, Dark Embrace... I don't think... I need block cards, and I don't have enough, right? So, wait, I have 20... or 19 plus 6 is 25. Wait, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough if I don't get any block. Let's do Infernal Blade... Clothesline, and Bludgeon. Oh, I forgot about the Decay. So wait, I have 1925, I need 26. I think I messed up. Yeah, I'm losing 1 HP here because of the Decay. What a shame. I don't think I had a chance. Alright, let's try to finish in less than at least an hour. Here I'll dual wield. No, I don't think I need to deal with the Rampage. Let's just do this. If I can perfect this one, might as well just try to deal damage. But man, what a shame. If I didn't have the Decay, and I didn't need the Decay, right? Although, I mean, I kind of took it, so not much I can have done about that. Let's headbutt back. Didn't I have a perfected strike here? I did. Yeah, I think that should be enough, right? Okay. If I had a few more metallicizes, that would have helped. One more actually would have been enough too. Unbelievable. At least I am able to get the Lightspeed modifier. Ah, what a shame about that 1 HP lost against the final boss. Alright, would have been an extra 50, 100 points actually. 1872, yeah, 100 points would have been 1970, would have been better. So if the 10 elites I perfected 3 only, which, you know what, with an Insanity deck is not that bad. I don't think I could have gotten more. I got 2 of the 3 bosses, missed the last boss with 1 HP, so an extra 100 points would have been doable there. Overkill was easy. 23 collector missions, that's not too bad. And then curses, of course. Stuff was not that easy, but I was able to get it with the feed. I did not get Pauper because I did pick up a bunch of rare cards. None of them gave me a collector bonus, but I think the feed did help me to get the stuff modifier, and the rare cards obviously helped too. So I'm going to check what my score would have been if I had 1972. That would have put me in 13th place, 5 points below Sita. That makes me think that maybe Sita had a different number of elites. And then, interestingly, Gemino got 2013, so that is... wait, I had... Wait, hang on. Let's see what my actual score is. Okay, I'm 22nd. That's actually not too bad. Interesting. 5 points below Peltz. I do wonder if... So, clearly Peltz and Sita had the same... well, actually, I guess they're 100 points apart. Hey, did I skip an elite somehow? That's the only thing I can explain a difference of 5 points. Yeah, that's surprising. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I see Alex here with 1779 and Jimmy with 1785 and Roland with 1822. So Roland is actually 50 points away from me. Okay. So I suspect that there's something going on with some people got an extra elite with deadly events, or maybe one fewer elite, whereas others didn't. That would explain a 5-point difference. But yeah, no, this was a fun run. I think it does come down to collector missions and getting a little lucky. If I didn't have that Decay, or if I had an extra Metallicist in the Act 3 boss, I would have been able to perfect that one. And 1972 would have been a great score, but unfortunately I missed that. And then Gemino was able to get another approximately 50 points more than that. But again, because it's not a multiple of 50, I suspect that it's, or 25, I suspect that he also got a different number of elites. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the draft, flight, and binary modifiers, and some people did really well, including Sita, who has an amazing 1737, and the one thing that Sita did that nobody else was able to pull off, he was able to get 7 collectibles, which is just insane. He did go for a zero-cost deck, a few people did that, but yeah, getting 7 is just insane. The other highest number of collectibles were 3, although Goldberry mentioned that he did have a lot of copies of 3, so maybe he might have had a chance. But yeah, that's just insane, especially because I went for Highlander. So yeah, Sita was able to track 9 of the 12 elites, all the bosses, 7 collectibles, which again is just impressive. And also I should point out, he got the 7 collectibles without taking the apparitions, because he also was able to get the well-fed modifier. He also got overkill and combo, as well as raining money. I suspect that means he got the normal event, which also makes me think he also got the cursor modifier, and then also was able to get Pauper. So yeah, insane score, congratulations. And you can tell that everything above, I think 17th place, is clearly using some sort of glitch or something. So again, in my mind, Sita was able to get 2nd place. Then you have me tied with Peltz at 1688. So I perfected 8 of the 12 elites, so 1 less than Sita. I also actually had to reload the Book of Sagnified. Let's assume that was the one reload of the day, because I would have died if I didn't reload it. But yeah, other than that, I was able to do reasonably well. No other reloads. I got all the bosses, was able to get Highlander and Curses, which is not easy, but I was able to pull off. I also got Overkill as well as combo and the well-fed modifier. I was actually only 2 max HP off from getting the stuff modifier, which was unfortunate. Was able to get the Pauper modifier as well. Missed the Lightspeed modifier. Got exactly 35 cards, so I had Librarian, and then also was able to pull off I like Shiny, so not a bad score. Peltz is tied with me, PGM, 4 points less with 1684. Gemino ended up with 1663. Gemino perfected all the elites and all the bosses, very impressive. Tried to go for collector bonuses, but only ended up getting 2, one being the apparitions. Now, he also, unfortunately, did not get an extra curse, get the 4th curse, I mean, so ended up with only, 5th curse, right, so end up with only 4. He mentioned that he did not, I got an early Parasite on Act 1, he did not get that, so as a result was not able to get enough curses. And then Gemino, just like Sita, did go for a zero-cost deck, which, of course, is much easier, well, especially with the defect, if you go for collectibles, zero-cost decks are easier. Was able to get Overkill and combo, as well as Pauper and the Inscription modifier, and Mr. Machine and the Lightspeed modifier. So with 2 collectibles and Inscription, that's 25 points less than what I was able to get with Highlander. And then Gemino was able to make up all the other points with even though he was not able to get curses. So yeah, still decent score there. Then you have Simone with 1661. Simone perfected 10 of the 12 elites, all the bosses. Mentioned that he blames not perfecting the the first two elites, because he did not upgrade the chili, upgrade the streamline instead. And that allowed him, or did not allow him to perfect those. So with that upgraded chili, he might have been able to get the other two elites as well. Did not go for Highlander, was tempted by the apparitions, especially with Toxic Egg, but only ended up getting one collect bonus on the apparitions. And was able to get curses, and yeah, he got the unique curses, the same unique curses I suspect that I was able to get too. Was able to get Overkill and Combo, and then bottled the Agate just like me, and then also bottled the Capacitor, unlike me. I actually skipped the bottled Tornado, and yeah, that the bottled Capacitor together with the Chill made the run fairly easy on Act 3. So yeah, congratulations, decent score. Then you have Jenny in the top 40. I said Gemini. Jenny in the top 40 was 1658. David got 1642, just missed the top 40 by a little bit. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. David perfected all the elites and all the bosses. Did get 3 collect bonuses together with Inscription, so that made up the exact same number of points as I got with the Highlander. Unfortunately, David did miss the curse modifier. Never saw that 5th curse, just like Gemino. Was able to get Overkill. No, sorry, did not get Overkill, but got Combo as well as Pauper, Mr. Machine, and Alex Shiny, and also missed the Lightspeed modifier, just like me. And then you have Flicknickum here with 1617. Cyberfox got 1607. Steven got 1589. Shivers got 1584. Goldberry made it in top 100 with 1563, but Goldberry was very disappointed. Did not get the curse modifier. Also mentioned that even though he got 3 collectibles, which is not too bad, he had 3 sets of 3s, so was close to getting more collectibles. Unfortunately, he did not get them. Did not get lucky with that. Still, not a bad score. Could have been much worse. Nick ended up with 1561 in the top 100. And then missing top 100, you have Jimmy with 1535, Knight with 1534, and then Alex, who had 1515. Alex has been on a streak of not doing too well in the last few days. Was able to affect 9 of the 12 elites and all the bosses, but missed a bunch of other modifiers just by a little bit. So tried to go for Highlander at first, but then decided to go for Collectibles with the apparitions. Only ended up with that one. Did not get Pauper because he picked up an all-for-one to try to get combo, and then was not able to remove it. And also was not able to get the combo modifier, unfortunately. Also missed the Lightspeed modifier by just a few seconds. So yeah, just a few modifiers here, or a few small things here and there that caused him to have a slightly lower score. But it happens sometimes. Anyway, that's at least Alex was able to get curses, so that's good. Alright, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.